Robert A. Durst, the scion of a New York real estate family, was arraigned on Sunday morning in New Orleans after being arrested on first-degree murder charges in a killing 15 years ago in Los Angeles, law enforcement officials said. For years, questions have swirled around Mr. Durst about the unsolved killing of a close friend in Los Angeles in 2000, and about his first wife's disappearance in 1982. And the shooting and dismemberment of a Texas neighbor in 2001. Mr. Durst is the subject of an HBO documentary series examining the unsolved killings of the friend, Susan Berman, and the ex-wife, Kathleen Durst. The sixth and final episode of the documentary, The Jinx, The Life and Deaths of Robert Durst, was scheduled to air on Sunday night. Mr. Durst's lawyer, Chip B. Lewis, said in a telephone interview that the arrest of his client on Saturday, in the lobby of the JW Marriott Hotel in New Orleans, was on murder charges in the death of Miss Berman. The Los Angeles District Attorney recently reopened an investigation into Miss Berman's death, and is tying it to the case of Mr. Durst's missing wife in New York. Mr. Durst went on trial in 2001 for the murder of the Texas neighbor, Morris Black. A jury found him not guilty, though Mr. Durst admitted having dismembered Mr. Black's body. The case of Miss Berman's death was reopened after the producers of the documentary contacted the Los Angeles District Attorney more than a year ago to discuss new evidence they had turned up in the course of working on their series. In episode 5 of the series, Miss Berman's stepson, Sir Kaufman, was shown giving the producers a 1999 note from Mr. Durst to Miss Berman, in which the lettering was similar to an anonymous note sent to the Beverly Hills Police Department alerting them to a cadaver at Miss Berman's home. Miss Berman was found dead in December 2000 at her home in Benedict Canyon. Investigators said she had been shot execution-style and there were no signs of a forced entry. Mr. Durst, in a telephone interview last week after episode 5, said he felt increasingly bitter toward the producers, Mark Smalling and Andrew Jaecki, and Mr. Kaufman. Mr. Durst said that he did not have the faintest idea who killed Miss Berman, nor did he know what happened to his first wife, who has been declared legally dead. Speaking in a gravelly monotone, he did say that he felt complicit in the disintegration of their marriage and the violent episodes that accompanied it. On Sunday morning, in an appearance at the Orleans Parish Criminal District Court, Mr. Durst was arraigned on a charge of first-degree murder. He appeared in a nearly empty courtroom wearing an orange jumpsuit. He was accompanied by 2 lawyers, 4 FBI agents were also present. Judge Joanna Lombard ordered him held without bond and an extradition hearing was scheduled for Monday morning. Mr. Lewis said earlier on Sunday that Mr. Durst would waive extradition. "We're waiving extradition so that we can get back to Los Angeles so that we can get back and fight the charges," Mr. Lewis said. The details of the warrant were not released on Sunday. A spokeswoman for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department said the warrant was issued by the Los Angeles Police Department. Officials from that police agency did not return calls or emails seeking comment. Joseph Bissera, the New York State Police investigator who reopened Mrs. Durst's case in 2000, said his office and the Westchester County District Attorney's Office were monitoring the developments in the Berman case. "We'll proceed from there," he said, adding, "Ours is a separate investigation." Mr. Durst, 71, was arrested on Saturday by FBI agents and state police officers as he walked into the lobby of the JW Marriott Hotel. He was booked into the Orleans Parish Jail just before 11 p.m., according to an online record of his arrest. Craig Bitbees, a spokesman for the FBI in New Orleans, confirmed the arrest, but would not comment further. News of the arrest surprised guests at the hotel on Sunday, who told a reporter they had not seen it take place and did not know who Mr. Durst was. The 487-room hotel sits on the busiest stretch of Canal Street, right across from the French Quarter, and is bustling with tourists day and night. The first floor includes restaurants, bars and a barber shop. John Lewin, the lead prosecutor in Mr. Durst's case, declined to comment on Sunday. Mr. Lewin, who was not involved in the earlier investigation, has made a reputation for getting convictions in cold cases, some of them decades old and whose victims' bodies were never found. In 2004, he used DNA evidence to charge Chester Turner, a convicted rapist, with the unsolved murders of 10 women, including one who was pregnant, in South and downtown Los Angeles. The evidence was also used to free a man who had been wrongly convicted of 3 of those murders. Mr. Turner was convicted of those murders in 2007 and of 4 more in 2014. He was sentenced to death twice, and is currently awaiting execution. Mr.